We appreciate you being here today for the grand opening and ribbon cutting celebration here at the Clifton Forge Dog Park. We're excited about this occasion, and at this time it's my pleasure to introduce Kathleen All, who's my board president.
So thanks for everyone being here today and our four-legged friends as well. And just thanks to the town of Clifton Forge for your continued creativity and how to create community and have a spot for people to come with their four-legged friends. So again, congratulations, and I think it'll be a really cool thing for this area.
At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Chuck Unruh, town manager, who's going to say a few words.
Yeah, a few. First of all, it's really great to be at this point where we're here not only for the ribbon cutting, but the dedication of the dog park. And it's being dedicated in memory of Mr. John Hedman and his beloved dogs, Orrie and RHI. He's a resident of Clifton Forge and a businessman in Clifton Forge, and an overall animal lover throughout the area. So that's why the dog park is being dedicated in his memory. And just so everybody has a little bit of the backstory, this park that we're here today is 4 years plus in the making. And it is a direct vision of Walter Umphlett through contacts that he had at his employment of people asking him as visitors to the town where they could walk their dogs. He brought this before council, and at this time I want to thank the town council for not only approving and agreeing with his vision, but manipulating their way through several problems through the years, continuing to support over that long of a period of time, and actually approving and developing a relocation to this site from the original site. So all of that on them, but Walter's vision was that we develop a community dog park where not only the residents of the town could have access, but visitors to the town, and give them an opportunity to stop here, visit here, and learn some of the beauty and charm of Clifton Forge. What you see here today is completely funded 100% by donations. All of it, 100% by donations. 4 years in the making to collect all those donations, and I think we need to acknowledge a few of those people that made this happen. Of course, Walter, who led the charge. 4 years, Walter, you stayed the course. Two other very prominent people who made this happen are Martha Atherholt and Wendy Hudler, owners of Jack Mason's Tavern. And what put the fundraising over the top was they had an event last fall, Dine for the Dogs, and they donated a portion of their proceeds for that weekend, and that's what put us to the point where we could actually begin the construction on the dog park. Gail Hillard, who's an advocate and supporter. Melissa Hunley, I think Melissa's here, of Bear Mountain Signs, who very generously donated all of the material and graphic work for the signage that you see here today and has been a supporter. Michael Carolyn, who took care of the trees and securing those, and not only that, but having them delivered here for us. Mac Beard and his crew at Occam Mill, they did the cutout work for all of the painted cutouts you see on the fence, and they've done that for other locations in town as well. Karen Thomas, who along with her camp attendees at the Art Center, and Mara Jimenez, who along with her students at the Clifton Forge School of the Arts, painted these cutouts so that we have them here today. Mott, Bill Atherholt Jr., along with Ethan Hillard, for hanging the cutouts. They spent one whole day up here hanging the cutouts. The support of Clifton Forge Main Street, always a great supporter of any cause in Clifton Forge. Everyone who donated through the GoFundMe account that was set up over the years. Way too many of those folks to list individually by name, but great contributions on their part. And then lastly, but certainly not least, I feel like I want to recognize a group that I'm especially proud of, and they're the ones that took our basic conversations and thought process for this and made it happen and put it into the reality that you see today. And that's our Clifton Forge Public Works crew under the direction of Chris Keyser. And even to the point of when we started looking for amenities to purchase for the dog park, the fake fire hydrants were like $1,600. Chris said, we got a pile of them that aren't any good anymore, we'll use the real thing. So everything you see in here is recycled material constructed by their vision. So thank you all, and thank you for coming today.
Teresa told me that Chuck was going to speak first, and I said, well, I won't have to say anything. I can just say what Chuck said. You know, a couple things that come to mind. I wonder if the dogs can tell the difference between a fake fire hydrant and a real fire hydrant. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but it does make a difference on the cost, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, my initial thoughts are what an awesome place, you know, what an effort, community effort. That's how things happen, community effort. Poor old council can sit down there and try and think and do all they can do, but they can't do it all. They need people to get behind them and do the right things, and that's what's happened here. Congratulations to the town of Clifton Forge, to the residents, to the businesses that chipped in, to the community support. Congratulations to everybody for bringing this about. I know it was a long time in coming, but everybody worked through the problems and made it happen. I was to bring my dogs with me, but we weren't sure how they would react to people and other dogs. So they're stayed at home today. But, congratulations again. Thank all of y'all on behalf of Covington for what you've done, and we'll see what happens from here.
Thank you, Tom. And now we're going to have Greg say a few words on behalf of Allegheny County.
On behalf of the Allegheny County Board of Supervisors, we'd like to congratulate you on your dog park. It looks nice, and to everyone that gave, and to the town crew who built this park, and we as the supervisors, we appreciate everything Clifton Forge does, and it's just one of the projects that they got on board, and many more to come.
That's great. So, Walter, would you like to come up and say a few words?
Yeah, I'll just say a real quick thing.
Hey, Walter, look who arrived. Slightly late.
Oh, thank you for showing up. It's a lot of time and effort put in, but the results prove themselves. A little bit of effort goes a long way. If you really want something, you have to try. The quickest, fastest way to success is learning how to fail faster. And that's nothing we've done. Is a whole lot of failures created this one big success. And I just want to thank everybody here, everybody that's not here, everybody that's donated, everybody that's thought about donating, everybody that's going to use this park for years and years to come. So, thanks guys, I appreciate it.
Congratulations on seeing this to fruition.
Always.
Congratulations. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Jeff Urbans, who's going to say a few words, closing remarks on behalf of the town of Clifton Forge.
I'm glad everybody came out. Thank you for coming to Clifton and the new dog park. Walter, thank you. I mean, it's a long time coming, buddy. I was there when you first started in 2016. And still going. Like you said, it's not a finish, it's just the beginning. I'd like to thank some of the donors. Chuck give some of the people that are responsible, and I appreciate everyone. Jack Mason's Tavern, everybody that Chuck named. Some of the donors were Tyler Crozier, Angie Gingrich, Linda Kern, Susan Nicely, Diane Benton, Nancy Turkowitz, Joanne Henson, Adam Kinney, and Donnie Kern. Thank all of them too, and for everything they did. Thanks Public Works for all they did and saving us $1,600 on the fire hydrants. And let the dogs loose and let them play. Thank you.
Let's do it, Walter!
It was several years ago, 4 years maybe, and
Yeah.
Walter Umphlett, who works in Clifton Forge, came up with this idea, and he made it much more than an idea. He made it reality. Walter, how'd you get the idea? What made you think of this?
People coming to me asking, where's the safe place to walk their dog off a leash, which we really didn't have here in the Highlands. And just kind of got the rat on the wheel. Lots of years, lots of time, lots of planning, got me to this point.
When you first thought about this, you probably thought, well, $500 or $1,000 and people donate and we can put up a little fence. This is a first-class dog. There's nothing like it in the region, is there?
No, it's exceeded everything I've imagined a dog park to be. Our initial place at the jungle would have been half of this size, with not half of the amenities that it offers. The location, obviously, of the beautiful mountains, right off the interstate. We're going to bring a lot of people into town. Already setting up marketing campaigns here with the dog park to bring people into town. We'll be working with the classic car clubs, the local shelter, setting up reading programs for the kids here over the summer. There's a lot of good things that are going to happen.
Well, you really got together a wide and diverse group of people. Then, did the idea of coming to town council, did that come later, or was that a part of your original vision?
Initially, it was Darlene Burcham, who I went to, and she went to the council, and it kind of just led from there. She really kind of spearheaded it initially. She had experience setting up dog parks in Roanoke, and I kind of leaned on her. And as Chuck came in, he was just as eager to get on board, and we worked with him. So here we are now. So.
Well, congratulations on your success
Appreciate
and persistence.
Hey, it gets you somewhere in life. Thanks, guys.
So Public Works Director Chris Keyser was among the many who donated ideas and expertise on this. Chris, would you tell the public about that unique idea you had for the dog park?
Yeah, we replaced some old fire hydrants, and usually they just go to scrap. So we had them left over, and we just recycled them, painted them up, put them in the ground. And
we would like to see the first event that's going to happen, but I mean, that is, you just dreamed that up. There's not there wasn't research on dog parks and usual fire.
It was just something to think about. It just off the top of my head. I owe it to the Public Works crew, not just myself. They did a wonderful job working on it.
And they put up the trees as well?
They planted the trees, they installed the fence, the pipes, the fire hydrant, trash cans, the dog stations. My crew did a good job on it, and I'm proud of them. And I'm glad that we were finally able to make this a reality.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Terry.